She's came. The Ozark Howler is in the building, everyone. She's in the building. Yeah. You gonna be a good girl? Thinking about it? We never know, do we? We never know if you're gonna be good or bad. Hello and welcome everybody, this is Botany and Board. I am Bailey and today I have a solo playthrough for you of Horrified American Monsters. So I also have a playthrough of Base Horrified on the channel as well from a while ago, so the audio will be, it's one of my first videos I made, so maybe it's kind of comical to watch even at this point. So the audio on this one should be better. Okay, so let me take you to the board. I'm also trying out camera things while Wyatt's not here, so wish me luck, and hopefully I don't make it worse on myself by trying to make it better. Okay, so Horrified, everyone, in case you do not know what Horrified is, it is a cooperative game, which means perfect for me because I can play it solo and it has the exact same rules as it does for the multiplayer. I am actually going to be the jock today. So you can just run one investigator, you don't have to run two if you don't want. You can be 3, you can be 4, however many you want to be. I usually just do 1 though. So the jock, what's special about him, other than his long glorious hair of course, is that he can pick up items from an adjacent location. And this is the same as the yellow guy on Base Horrified. So he has 4 actions that he can do per turn, and I start at the stadium, of course, because I'm a jock. In my starting hand, I also have an ATV currently ready to use, which will allow me to move up to 4 spaces. So who am I playing today? We have a few cryptids here at the side. So the first one up is the chupacabra. So this guy, he's got an appetite for the goats. So what I need to do in order to defeat him is I need to actually go find goats, bring them to the farm, and put them over here and save them from the chupacabra, and then defeat him with 6 yellow actions. He is the lowest of our monsters, so he starts frenzied, which just will come up during the monsters phase. Next up, I can't pick this one up because it has tokens on it. Well, yes I can. I'll move them to the side. Okay, we have, this one reminds me of Luna. This is what I always think, like, this would be Luna if her little, she's looking at me right now from the couch. She's like this. She's like, mother. Okay, so here we go. This is the Ozark Howler. So the Ozark Howler is, I am going to be following him, trying to find him. So I have to go through these things and I have to reveal what the actual tokens are first, and it'll tell me, you know, I need to have such and such in order to discard. And I have to go along and do that 3 times, revealing one at a time, where you don't know what I actually need to defeat the monster until I actually reveal it, and then satisfy its obligation, go to the next one, and then finally vanquish him by using 1 of each color to defeat him. He is a level 5. He is a medium complexity, so the chupacabra is the easy complexity. This one was medium. And then our last one that we have is the Jersey Devil. So he actually has a high complexity, it says, and so I'm going to move these 3 clues down here. So I'm trying to figure out who the 13th child is, because the Jersey Devil is, he just disguises himself as a normal human. So I'm trying to figure out which one of the citizens is the Jersey Devil. So I have 3 little, right now they're upside down, clues. So I need to reveal those clues in order to figure out who is the 13th child. So it'll have like maybe some glasses and a clock was the example they used in the rule book, and that will lead me in their picture of the citizens up above. That will lead me to who that is. So after I figured out who it is, I have to go to lure the Jersey Devil to that investigator's starting location, and then from there I have to spend 14 to defeat him. So he is decently strong, I would say. I have not played against the Jersey Devil before, but I have played against the Ozark Howler and the Chupacabra before. The other thing that Ozark Howler does to me, he has these little death omens that he can assign to me, and whenever you get a death omen, it means automatically anytime that monster is going to attack, I will have to take a hit. I can block with items as normal in this game, which I'll show you when we go to the monster phase. But yeah, so that is high level. What I am trying to do, I'm going to advance each one of these little missions, and then you defeat the monster itself and try to do so before we run out of this FBPI, sorry, this one actually, this FBPI deck. So this is the monsters deck. And I also have up here, up top, these are all the citizens. So I'm going to be, you actually pull them out when you play with the 13th child, which is a little bit different. So I pulled all these citizens out, and on my turn, I can actually, in addition to my main actions, I can actually go and play a citizen, and then that is one of the ways that I am able to figure out some of my clues. So with that, I think that was a general enough rules explanation. So with everything else, I feel like you can just pick it up as we go. So we will get ready to begin. And Lily is coming in to join us. Oh, maybe it's Loon, actually. All right, so we are ready to begin. I have already placed out 12 starting items on the board here. And then last thing I didn't go over with you guys yet is the actions themselves. So I get 4 actions per my little card on the jock, but of my actions, so I can move, just moving to an adjacent spot. When you do move, you can take a citizen with you that's in your space. You can guide, so if a citizen is in an adjacent space, you could be like, come here, or go there, vice versa if he's in your space. Pick up, so you can pick up items in your location. My special ability is also, again, that I can pick up from adjacent as well, which saves me time that I don't have to actually move in there, which is why I like being him so much as solo. Share items, so I won't be able to do that because I'm just playing by myself. And then advance, so that is, again, working on the monster mats. Then you defeat a monster, so once you've advanced everything on their mat, you can actually defeat them. And then special, my special, which is picking up items from adjacent. So that is my action. So it's pretty straightforward, which is why I love this game so much. So we shall begin. What shall I do? I don't know exactly. So there's no goats, first off, to deal with the Chupacabra for now. So I think maybe let's work on, so if I want to reveal an item over here, so if I go to the abandoned mine, I can reveal a tracker token. So I think I want to go ahead and do that to figure out what I need to start working on for this guy, which I start here, and this is the third. Okay, so the abandoned mine, where is that at? All the way up there. Okay, and so in order to, so let's walk, yeah, let's do this. Go 1, 2, 3, and go ahead and I'll just move in for 4. So I'll hold my little items over here. Okay, now we're going to move on to the monsters phase. So I will draw a monster card. Okay, first thing you do is you get the amount of items it indicates. So this one actually has 0. So this is the Jersey Devil, always watching. Move the Jersey Devil to the location of the citizen furthest away from the Jersey Devil's current location. So there's actually no citizen on the board, so I won't really have anything to do with that. Then next up, so Bigfoot would go, which he is not on the board. The Chupacabra, so he will go. So he is going to do a movement of 1. So I'll just move 1 towards the closest investigator or citizen, which is me. So just move 1. He would have attacked with 2 die, but he did not get to me. And then again, the frenzied monster will go. And like I said in the beginning, my cryptid, it's always, he is the frenzy order number 1. Or he is the frenzy order number 3. I apologize. He is number 3. So in this case, since he is the lowest number, he is frenzied. So he will then go again. So he'll move 1 more spot. And that is that. Where do I put the discard? I feel like I didn't. I didn't leave myself a good discard because I needed my plant in here, everybody, of course. I'll just put them like this. That'll work. Also, I apologize. My neighbor is deciding to mow his yard right now, so I hope that you cannot hear that. But if you can, I apologize. All right, so back to my turn. So again, 4 actions. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, and then on here. So again, I can advance. So reveal a tracker token. So I will reveal this first one, and it tells me I need to spend 5 plus yellow. Okay, so I actually have 5 plus yellow. Yay! So that was my. Let's see, I was here, so I picked up, so that was 1, 2, that was 3. So I'll go ahead and do 1 advance for 4. So I will go ahead and spend this 5, that to the discard, and now I have successfully completed that first objective. So we are on our way to get him, and now we go back to the monster phase. All right, so we have 2 items first. Handy dandy bag. All right, the gas station. It's one thing I've played the base Horrified so many times I can find stuff really quickly, and I know I've only played this one. I think this is maybe my 4th time, and it's been a while. I haven't played it for probably like 8 months at least, I would say. Okay, stadium. Here we go. Oh, got a goat. Okay, that's good that he came out. All right, Chupacabra. Stalking their prey. So move the Chupacabra to the nearest location with a brown and remove it. Oh no. Okay, well he'll go to the pig actually. So that's okay. Because... all right. And we did not play with the Banshee. The Ozark Howler we did play with, so he will move 1 space. And then the Jersey Devil will also move 1 space. Okay. Very good, very good. Back to my turn. So again, I'm going to reveal a token to see what I need to do next. So I need to spend 7 plus blue. So I only have 3. Unfortunately, these were really low number. These are really, it's not that much closer. But, okay, the really low number thing. So unfortunately, I don't have my blue to advance yet. And you only can reveal, you cannot reveal the next one until you've effectively like defeated finding the first one. Okay. So that was my first action. So now let's go ahead and let's go 2, 3, 4. Do I want to bring out a citizen? I could have brought out a citizen. I'll do that for now. This will be fine. Okay, now monster phase. Okay, we have 2 items that will come out to start. Come on, goats. Poison, general store. Lantern at the city hall. Okay, that's good. That's blue because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that would get me my 7 plus. And okay, so the Banshee of the Badlands. So again, I'm not playing with this monster, so you can go ahead and just ignore all that text. So then we go down, and I'm not playing with Bigfoot. The Chupacabra I am, so he will move 1. Okay, and then the Mothman. So all good so far. Back to me. So I will move 1, pick up for 2, and then I will go... I'll just walk over there slowly. 3, 4. That's fine. I want to do that part and then flip this over before I get some of the people coming out, just because currently I'm doing all right as far as there are no people out here for them to attack. And I'm farther enough away that it's taking them a while to get to me. Okay, so back to their turn. Okay, so no items come out. The Chupacabra, the hunger. Move the Chupacabra to the closest player holding a brown token. So I'm not holding one, but I mean, I assume it's interesting because I guess I just put him in my space, I guess, because I'd move him to him. I'm not holding a brown, but I don't know. That's kind of interesting. What would you guys say? Like, do you think just because it's like move the Chupacabra to the closest player holding a brown token, do I not move him at all? I put him there just because I feel like that's the most harmful way to me to play that way in case anyone disagrees. They can't asterisk my win at this point. Okay, so the Ozark Howler. So it is going to move 3 spaces. Oh no. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh good, just out of reach. Mothman, Jersey Devil, 3. So the Jersey Devil will make it 1, 2, 3. Darn it. Because of, hopefully I only have to spend 1 because I don't want to get rid of it. So he has to roll 1 die. Okay, nothing. Woohoo. Fantastic. Okay. My turn. So I'm going to move 1. I'm going to spend this for 2. So this will actually clear that off. For 3, I will reveal my next thing for those Ozark Howlers. So I need to spend a yellow and a brown. So I have the yellow, I just need to get the brown. So that was... I need like a little action counter. I'm so bad about... When I talk to you guys, I lose track of where I was once. As if you haven't probably already figured that out by watching me play games for a while. Okay, so that was 3. That was 3 actions there. And then I think I am going to use my... Move Investigator 4 spaces just to get out of dodge. Because otherwise they're bound to, like, a lot of people be ready to come in and attack me. So let's go, I'll move 4. So I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. That way I can pick up this. Actually, I'm going to go to the intersection because I'm going to pick up these 2. And then I'll swing back and get the goat. Although I kind of need the goat. Because of the Chupacabra. I'll go get the goat, just so I don't want to mess around and have it disappear or something. Okay, so I've used my special ability. Now back to their turn. All right, so we have 2 items up here. Flashlight will go to the high school. And another goat. Town center. Never been so happy to find goats, you know. Okay, Bigfoot is our event, so again we'll skip down. So the Chupacabra will move 1. The Mothman and the Jersey Devil will move 1. Back this way. They're all standing together. All right, my turn. So I will pick up for 1. I will go ahead and pick up for... Let's go 2, 3, 4. Let's do that. Okay. And I need to put some citizens out in a bit, but Actually, is there anybody that wants to go? So it takes one of my actions to put out a citizen. But I'm curious where they're starting, because like, does anybody pop out down by the sheriff's station or something? So the mansion, the cemetery, the general store, motel, farm, the ranger station, the resort. Okay, that one's... Or who wants to go up towards the abandoned mine? Where do you start? Anybody? No? Campground, cabin. Okay, so the ranger wants to go to the campground, and she starts the ranger station. Where's the ranger station? Oh, I'm at the sheriff's station. Oh, the ranger station up there. Okay. That would be like a decent, easy one to take, I feel like. So the way on my Jersey Devil, the way I figure out my clues are I have to place a citizen, take them to their safe location, and then I get to flip one of those over, is how that works. So I was wondering... Well, I've already used my 4 actions, so obviously I won't do it this time. But I was just curious, like, if I should have been putting out someone this turn. But I think I'll wait. I'll wait one more. And because I also have been kind of interested in taking out those Arcalar and just getting one monster completely done. Because then I need this, but then I also need one more set of brown and yellow, which would have been down here. Maybe I'll cruise over there and get those and get that other goat. Oh yeah, because I really don't want to spend my goat, so I kind of want to pick up different browns. Okay, to the monsters. We have 2. Sheriff's Station. Perfect, I'm there. And another goat. The cemetery. There we go. Okay, good. There's a lot of brown items down here. That'll be worth my time. All right, next up we have the Chupacabra. We'll move 1. Dun, 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 dun. And so will the Jersey Devil. So they're not moving fast enough to come get me, which is great. I will take that. All right, my turn. I will go 1, pick up for 1, move 2, move 3, and then I'm going to go ahead and pick up for 4. Okay. So 2 more items. Ooh, another goat. 2 goats. That's nice. Mansion. There we go. And a swimming hole. Oh no. Dead end. Replace any empty trail spot with a new face down tracker token. This player gains a death omen. Dang it. That was brutal. That's not fun at all. Oh, so I actually need to get out another token. For some reason I thought there might have been 5, but I guess there's only 4. Okay, so that was unfortunate. So now I'm going to have to reveal that after I defeat the other one. Well, darn. Okay, then the Jersey Devil is going to move 1. Then the Frenzied Monster, which is the Chupacabra, will move 1. They're just like hanging out together. This is like comical. Okay. Next, my turn. So I will go move 1, pick up 2, pick up 3. Oh, actually, I have to... Ooh, I didn't realize that. I have to go to City Hall in order to choose a citizen card to play. Okay. I have a lot of goats. I feel like I should actually go. How many goats do I have? 1, 2, 3 goats. Because I'm debating going here and going 3 and then advancing and getting a citizen out for 4. Or I could go over... I feel like I can wait though and do the goats kind of all at once. I haven't got enough goats yet. So I'm going to do that. So 3 and then let's do a citizen. So let's actually put... Does anybody spawn at City Hall? Because I'd kind of like to just... Honestly, if I could pick them up right now, that would be quite alright. City Hall. Okay, the councilman does. So yeah, I'll do that. Okay, so we're going to use my 4th to advance, so play the councilman. So whenever I am playing this out, this is going to take the place of the monster card I'm going to draw, because normally in the game anyway, this is normally shuffled into those, but they had to set them out. So I first get my 3 items. Okay, the swimming hole, gets a deer, a bear at the campground, and a walking stick at the motel. All right, and Jimmy, and he wants to go to the mansion, which there's a goat up there, so that's fantastic. Even better than I was thinking that was going to work out. Okay, so Mothman we're not playing with. Sorry about that, guys. Frenzied monster, so the Chupacabra will move 1. Will not attack. And there we are. So my turn. I'm going to go ahead and walk 1, 2, 3, and lead Jimmy to the mansion. Okay, so by leading Jimmy to the mansion, bring the citizen to their safe location, reveal clue tokens. So first, jacket. So somebody with a jacket is potentially the 13th child. All right, so Jimmy, and I need to take his card out. Oh, I already took him out. There we go. I was going to keep it with him. It's because he does have on a jacket, so he could be the 13th child. That is possible. So anybody who all is wearing a jacket. This guy has on a jacket. Would you call this a jacket? Can't decide if that's a jacket or not. She might be wearing a jacket. Jacket, nope. Ranger jacket. I feel like a jacket is a weird word. Like, I don't know that this is not traditionally a jacket, but like for some reason a button-up and a jacket seem very similar to me. And like this, like the doctor, like a lab coat. Is that a jacket? Okay, this is like that thing where, you know, if you get one of those things you're supposed to answer, like click everything that has a light pole in it. And I'm like, oh, do you think that one has a light pole? Kind of has a light pole. Yeah, I way overanalyze. So this is not surprising for me. Okay, feel pretty safe about getting rid of that. Not that I have to get rid of them, but that they're not the 13th child. Melvin. I don't think those are jackets. And this is not a traditional jacket. In the general store, I don't think that's a jacket. I'll leave the doctor and these people. And potentially the councilman. Those are... Okay, so I'm going to put these in my, I don't think they're 13th child pile. Might be the 13th child. I'm losing track of what action that was. Like, where was I? Okay, because I had walked him up, and that was my 4th action, was returning him. Okay, and then I did this revealing the Jersey Devil. That's where I'm at. So that was the monster's action, though, by doing the citizen. No, that was the previous time. So I do have to draw a monster. Okay. I can do it, guys. Okay, so 0, Bigfoot. Okay, the Chupacabra will move 1. And the Jersey Devil will move 1. This is nice that so far they haven't been moving very quickly, which I don't know if later that means they're going to move really fast or what's in store for me. Because I have a lot of items because they haven't been attacking me, so I haven't had to actually get rid of them, which sometimes happens. Okay. 50% way through my goats. That's good. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pick up for 1. And then let's go ahead and go... Ooh, so also, sorry, I forgot to get my perk card. Whenever you save a citizen, you get a perk card. And also, what action am I on before I look at this? Because I will for sure forget. So I was here. So I ended up picking up the goat for 1. So I have 3 actions left. Okay, so we'll remember that. 3 actions left. Skip the next monster phase. Draw and place 2 items from the bag. It's kind of tempting just to... I might want to save that though to use it whenever I have a citizen out that I don't want them to come kill. So I'm going to save that for just a bit. Okay, so I have 3 actions left. So part of me was just wanting to walk back over to the trailhead. I think I'm going to do that. I just want to get the Ozark Howler gone. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, but now I'm in a space, which is fine. I'm going to fight it out. So 2. The ranger station. And the cabin. Okay, on the Banshee, we don't want to do that. And then Bigfoot, Chupacabra moves 1. Excellent. Dun, dun, dun. They haven't been beating me up very much today. This has been knock on all the wood after I say that, and then very brutally beat me up. Okay, here we go. So we'll go 1, 2. We're going to go ahead and spend a brown and a yellow. So I'm just spending them with the lowest amount in case I need to add up to work. Okay, so I spent 2. So that clears that. So that was my second action. My third action, I'll reveal. Okay, blue and brown. Okay, perfect. Goat, flashlight, and a pig. Excellent. Goodbye. Care about that. Okay, so now I just need to get to the Ozark Howler's location and then defeat it. I need a blue. Darn. So that'll be fine because I can walk down there, pick up the blue. And I need to pick up another brown though because I don't want to get rid of one of my goats. So I need to get the wolf or the bear and then the walking stick. Save my goats for the Chupacabra, of course. All right, so that's good. So we've got 1 monster, as long as he doesn't do one of those stupid dead end things again. Okay. 2 items. Pocket knife. The general store. And the gas station. Alright, the Jersey Devil, always waiting. Move the Jersey Devil to the location of the nearest citizen to the Jersey Devil's current location. Wait, move the Jersey Devil to the location of the nearest citizen to the Jersey Devil's current location. I feel like that, am I the only person that feels like that was worded really weird? There are no citizens, so it doesn't matter. I can keep going, but I feel like this seems strange to me. Okay, so Chupacabra will move 1 space. And then also the Ozark Howler. And then the Frenzied Monster, which is... Oh yeah, sorry guys, you can't see this one. And then the Chupacabra will move 1 as well. Nobody attacked. Okay, so I need to go 1. I'm going to pick up for 2. I'm going to move 3. Pick up for 4. So I'll have to wait until next time to kill the Ozark Howler. So hopefully he just walks down to me and saves me and moves. Alright. So we have 2. Oh no! I feel like I've already used all 4 though, so I wonder if that means I don't have to. Okay, so first off, 2 items though. Diner. Oh, sorry. Oh, they're both at the diner. Nice. And there's not a goat. Fantastic. Replace any empty trail spot with a new face-down tracker token. This player gains a death omen. This guy is annoying. This is so annoying. I was just ready to defeat him. Like, what do you mean? With a new face down one. I feel like if I've already made it through all 4, I should be like exempt from this madness. Because now I have to go back there and reveal it, and then just, that was really a bummer. Okay. Jersey Devil is going to move 1, and he will attack. And again, oh no, he's not the, so 2 die. So 1 hit, so I will discard my bear trap. And then the frenzied monster will move 1, so he will attack 2. Okay, 1, so there goes my rifle. Oh, this Ozark Howler really makes me irritated. I was doing like so well that I was like, this is just going swell today, you know? And then he had to go and do that. I want to look up on him just to see. Because I've already revealed all of these before, which I guess I shouldn't look at those because now I know what I need, but. Oh, it says turn the 5 Ozark Howler. So for some reason I only have 4 up here, but I don't know where I put the other one. Current state. So that's okay. We will use this one as the 4th one. So I guess if there is... Yeah, okay. So it doesn't really tell me that, like, any kind of things of, like, if I defeated all of them. Which currently I also found that I'm missing a token right now. That's somewhere I know, but where at, I do not know. So that's fine. We will have this one. Okay, you darn beast. Okay. I will move... So I need to pick up some more stuff at this point. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, and then I'm gonna pick up 3 and 4. Okay, so there's another goat. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I just need 1 more goat. And then I can go defeat the Chupacabra. What does he need at the end? 6+ yellow as well. Stupid Ozark Howler. Okay, so now back to them. Alright, no items will come out. The Banshee. And then Bigfoot. Chupacabra. So he'll move 1. That's fine. Okay. Try to decide if I want to. I guess I'll pick up for 1. Pick up for 2. And I'm going to go 3, 4, and I'm going to try to bring out another citizen next time and then go work my way that way. Okay. So I do need 1 of each color, though, in order to defeat him eventually. And now I have to do that whole other thing. You can tell I'm butthurt. Okay, so 2, the Mothman. Those eyes. All right, diner. There's a compass and a goat. The sheriff's station. Yay! So that's our last goat we need. Okay, Bigfoot, the Banshee, and the Ozark Howler moves 1. All right. Next step. So I'm going to go ahead and place out a person. And I need to go over by the sheriff's station to for the high school if anybody wants to live at the high school. Okay, the stadium. I could do Abe. He also is wearing a jacket. So Abe, he wants to go at the stadium, but when I put him out at the cemetery down here. Okay, that'll work. Okay, so there's the cemetery. So that was my first action. So I go ahead and resolve this to 3, and then I have 3 more actions left, so don't let me forget that. Not that you can talk to me, but later you can tell me. Okay, the fishing bowl, the tavern. High school and the mansion. Okay, the frenzied monster, so they will move 1. He will attack with 2. An exclamation, what does that mean? Discard 1 brown from the board per that roll. Okay, I'm gonna discard the horse, it's fine. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay, so I have 3 actions left. And again, this takes the place of the card I would draw on the monster turn. So after I do these 3 actions, I'm gonna actually get to just jump right back into resolving more actions. And I only can put out the 1 citizen per turn. Okay, so I have 3 actions on this one. So I will go ahead and... So I want to pick him up, I do, so I can take him to the stadium. So let's pick up these blue, just to have, do I want to do that? Okay, let's do 1, ask Gabe to come here, 2, and then let's go 3, and yeah, for the 4, I actually am going to, or do I need more yellow? I'll get the helmet, it's fine. Okay, so there's my 4 actions. So again, I already did this for their turn from that time. And so I will go ahead and get my 4 actions. So I'll go 1, pick up for 2, tell him to go to the stadium for 3, and then I think let's go ahead and see what perk card I get from doing that actually. So I save him. Groundskeeper. So I get a perk. Move each investigator up to 2 locations. So I think I'm actually going to use that because I'm going to go 3, 4. Or sorry, these are my 2 actions I was going to use, but then that was only action 2, action 3, and then this would be 4. So then I am ready to do the advancing of the goats. So I'll play that. Okay. Now back to monster phase. So nothing, another dead end. How many of them are there in this thing? Gotta be kidding me. I'm gonna be playing this guy forever. He's turning into my least favorite monster, I've decided. Okay. And the Jersey Devil will move 1. Jersey Devil. And then the Frenzied Monster will move 1 as well. Alright, the Chupacabra. Time to place some goats. So this is going to take me a while, but so for my whole 4 actions of this time, I'm going to put in 4 goats. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I think I'm actually going to do this. skip the next monster phase and draw and place 2 items from the back. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So the stadium and the bait shop. Okay, so now I have 4 fresh actions, so I'm going to put my 2 last goats on here. So now I have 2 more actions, so I will move here, and then I'm going to defeat him. So I need 6+, so I'll take this pistol and defeat the Chupacabra, everybody. Good riddance, goodbye to this guy. Actually, he wasn't that annoying. Kind of ended up liking him. Saved all the goats from him. Okay, so he is dead. He is gone. Away he goes. So the frenzied monster is now going to jump to the Jersey Devil. Okay, also, sorry, whenever I rescued on the stadium for Abe, I also need to flip over my next clue. It says ties. So somebody who has on a tie and a jacket, which could be the guy that works at the stadium. So a tie, so this guy's still involved, and this person. So I feel like it's going to be one of these 2 or one of the people I've already saved, actually. Who am I looking for? The recluse and the salesman. Mr. Cash. Okay, there's Mr. Cash, and then Willie. Oops. I mean, this lady technically, was this the juice one? Because she does have on a suit jacket and a bow tie. Okay. Put her back in the running. Don't want to be too hasty. There we go. But you have no tie, you have no tie, no tie, no tie. So they're for sure out. No tie for her either. These people do have, does he have a tie? Can't really tell. Alright, there we have that. So we have now defeated, I'm going to take that off the map. Frenzied marker. Alright, no items will come out. We have the Mothman, and so down here, Bigfoot, the Banshee, Ozark Howler will move 1. When the Ozark Howler does attack me, he's going to attack me for 2 automatically because of the fact that I had those unfortunate death omens that he's put on me. All right, next up, let's go ahead and work on the Jersey Devil, because now I'm getting worn down with the Ozark Howler again. So let's go ahead and work on the Jersey Devil again. So I'm going to move 1, have somebody come out. So I will put, not that I have to, I keep putting the people in that I think might be it, that you don't actually have to do that. The whole thing, once I find out who the 13th child is, in order to defeat the Jersey Devil, I lure him to that character's, whoever I think the 13th child is, their starting location. So for instance, if it was Willie, I would lure the Jersey Devil to the motel, and then I would feed him 14+ to defeat it. So I need to keep things that are 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Things that are high numbers I need to keep. Okay, so that was 1. So who am I bringing out? So let's see, the general store. It takes a while just to figure out because they start somewhere and then they want to go somewhere. So I'm where are they starting? So she wants to go general store to town center. Okay, that seems doable. It's not that far. Alright, so let's put Mary out. So place her at the general store. And then we have the Frenzied Monster, which is now, again, the Jersey Devil. So move forward 1. Okay. So that, again, we have completed the monsters phase already. I have 3 actions left on this turn. So I'm going to go ahead and go 1, 2, 3. And so we've already resolved our this time, so I get to key it back up with my turn again. So I have my 4 actions. It also could be an easier way to go ahead and like complete all your 4 actions and then go and resolve that card, but currently I've just done it as I went. And I can't remember for sure in the rule book if it tells you, but I think for today this is fine. Okay, so how many? So 4. Well, she needs to go to the town center. So 1, 2, 3. So I can pick up for 1. So I'm going to go 1, pick up for 2, go to City Hall, send her to the town center. When she gets to the town center, I get a perk. And I'll put her card over here, and then we'll figure out the last thing, a hat. Okay, well this guy has on a hat, this guy has on a hat, this guy does not have on a hat. A jacket, a tie, and a hat. And this guy has no hat. This guy has no tie. So our 13th child is Willie. It's Willie, everybody. So his starting location is the motel. So we will lure the Jersey Devil to the creepy motel over here. Very interesting. And I need 14 plus. How many do I have? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so there's 14. So I guess that's what I'll try to do is get him over here next time. Okay. Current player takes 2 additional actions. I'll go ahead and do that and just go 3, 4 and move this way. All right. So I'm only down to 2. So this is actually, I need to defeat him very soon because the way where I need to go back and put out more citizens in order to take up time to not. Because what happens was once I finally defeat him, I'll actually shuffle all those citizens back and put them in here. So then I'll just have citizens popping out everywhere in the board. In the meantime, I'm trying to defeat him. But I only have 2 cards left, and I can't let this run out or I lose. Okay, so please say this has him as the Frenzied Monster and that he's going to move like far. Because I need... Darn. I really needed almost like 1 more time just so I could get over there. But okay, let's see what we do. So 2 items. Ranger station. Police station. Can I not find the police station? There is... Oh, because there's not a police station. This happened to me last time. There's a sheriff's station. There's a ranger station. I feel like the police is closer to the sheriff, so I'm going to go with that. It's like double checking just to make sure I'm not crazy, but I don't think I am. Okay. Mothman, so then we had nobody we're playing with except for the Ozark Howler, and he will move 1. And then attack with 3 die, which is terrible because I have 2 Death Omens, so he's going to hit me. It's like, this is so bad. Okay. Wow. Okay, that was even worse than I was expecting. All right, so I get hit by 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. And then also an exclamation, which means The target hero gains another death omen. Great. Love that for myself. Love that. Alright, so we're in a bit of a pickle, you guys, because I don't... 2, 3... I don't know if I can get him over. I needed a perk card that says move and a monster 3 spaces. So, do I put down another thing, because that's going to increase the time, give me a little bit more time to make him move. I mean, I guess that's my only option. So I'm going to have to go 1, 2, put somebody out, and I want to put them, if anybody goes towards the motel, that's where I need them to go. Actually, this person, Willie. Oh yeah, of course, because that's where we have to lure him anyway. So we're going to get the Jersey Devil, who is really Willie anyway. He's disguised himself as Willie. Okay, we're putting him at the motel. So now, let me actually look this up because this might be important. Whether I'm supposed to do, when I put out a citizen, let me see if I'm supposed to do this part immediately or if I finish my other 2 actions because I moved 1, 2, 3. Oh, I have 1 action left because I put that out for 3. So I only have 1 action left. Okay, when a citizen is chosen, you also perform the item event. Yep, and you do not play a monster card at the end of your turn. You still may take your remaining actions after playing this card. Yeah, so you do it how I've been doing it, actually. Alright, so the 2 items will come out. Motel. Oh, that's where we're at. And the ranger station. Okay. The Jersey Devil. Yes, he'll move too. This is fantastic. Oh, he's gonna go my way. Darn. If I would have just been up there, that would have been closer. Yeah, because see, it would have been really nice, actually, if I would have been able to choose when I wanted to resolve this. I could have moved myself with my... I mean, it's probably not that much difference. Okay, so he's gonna attack me for 2. And then he's a frenzied monster, so he's going to just attack me again for 2. Good thing I have items. Okay, I need to get a success on this. I can't wake up at the hospital. I don't have time for that. Okay, there's 1. The hospital. So 1 item. Okay, so here's my 14 that I still have to do. Okay, so I will now move 1 to complete my turn. And I guess, I think that's the only thing I can do. Because I only can put out 1 per turn, and I already put him out. So then, starting my next turn, though, I could put somebody out. So I guess I could put him out again. Like, go 1, put somebody out, but then I have to resolve, and then try to walk. I feel like he's going to keep attacking me, though. With that. Okay, I'm going to try to move you guys, I guess, to see if that works. Okay, so... Alright, so I have effectively put myself back here. So this is the start of my turn. So I can either go 1... and I could put out a citizen for 2, and then I'd have 2 more actions to move, but then I'd have to resolve a rule, which it probably might have a frenzied, and he probably ends up attacking me, which then will make me have to get rid of this. So I think instead, I am going to walk 1, 2, over to the motel, and hope that somehow he gets a double where he ends up in my space, because that is the only way I will survive, because next time after I don't have a thing to draw will be the end of my time, unless I guess I make it back over here. So the salesman Willie. Where does Willie actually want to go? Not that it matters, but the tavern. Alright, so I can actually pick up, so I didn't do enough move or actions though, so that's 1, 2, so I guess while I was here I'll pick up for 3 and pick up for 4, that way if people attack me. Okay guys, we need this to say the Jersey Devil needs to walk. Please get in my space. Okay, we have 2 items come out at the campground and at the campground. Chupacabra, so he's already out. So the Ozark Howler will move 2 and then attack me for 1, which is not great because he's going to attack me for 3 already. Wow. Damn it. Okay, so I have to get rid of 4 items. So not good. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there went my 14, even if he gets in my space. And he will move 2. So 1, 2, and attack for 1. And again, this is my last card. So I think, you guys, this might be the end of my game. Because I could run 1, 2, 3 and put out another citizen. I guess that's my only option. We'll try that one last time and see if that works to get us back in here, but I think we might be coming to our close. So we did the action, now backed up to my turn. So I will run 1, 2, 3 and put a citizen out. And I'm just going to pick someone who just goes out of the way, so I'm not worried about them dying. Let's do the bellhop. She can go. Sydney, she wants to go down to the resort. Ooh, I actually have to watch this though, because if he moves 1, he'll attack and he'll kill. Oh, that's okay though. That's fine. He can kill the guy that he is. That kind of is thematic and it makes sense. Okay, so he's going to the Frenzied Monster. And again, I still have 1 more action left in this one. So he will move 1 forward. He will attack. So this will kill this person, which will make my horror go up, but that's okay. That's the first time that's happened. And so now I have my 1 action. Okay, so I just need to be able to pick up enough items. I have 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, am I going to be 1 short? Okay. So 1. Now I have my 4 from this time. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm in the space. I have enough items, but there is no action card to pull. So this is when my time will actually conclude, because I did pick up enough items. Because I don't think unless I backed up and don't pick up those yet, but then he's going to move off this space. This was my only chance, and I was 1 short. I needed 1 more item than I had to give. Or I needed 1 more little step as well, because I saved 3 people and I already used those 3 perks. I got all my perks. Yep, I used all 4. Okay, you guys, that was a defeat. Sad defeat. I normally always win Horrified too, but this is American Monsters and it's different and it's got me good. So I feel like I was almost far away from winning, in fact, because I was really excited just to kill the Jersey Devil, which would put back in my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This would have bought me 8 more turns once I officially defeated the Jersey Devil. So it was something, I guess, maybe I didn't realize that when playing the Jersey Devil, because I'd never played him before, that you actually want to make sure you defeat him quick enough so that you can get all your visitors back in your action tableau, because that's kind of how we ran out. And then the other thing that was just so annoying was that I really focused on the Ozark Howler at the beginning, but there's so many things in that deck that put a token back on it that I felt like I was just non-stop. So maybe I almost should leave that there, and then whenever those come out, it'll just be no effect basically, and save him more towards one of the last monsters, I would say, is what I would do if I were to replay with this same kind of scenario. I really like my Jock, as always, because him picking up items from adjacent locations saves so much time compared to having to walk in a space. I could also see if there was anyone that said, I don't think anybody has a special ability that lets you move a monster, but it's hard to get the Jersey Devil on that location you need him to be and stay there and like not move away because there was, something that drug him out. But yeah, so with that, you guys, that was Horrified American Monsters. I hope you enjoyed this. Sorry, I'm a little scattered, as per usual, trying to keep up with the rules and talking to all of you. But I hope you enjoyed the playthrough. Let me know down in the comments if you guys have played Horrified American Monsters, what are your favorites that you like, or if you've just played the main Universal Monsters one, you can chat with me about that as well. So let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.